Hello, and welcome to today's episode of The Daily Blend. I am your host, AC, and we are joined in studio today by Dixie Fisher, who is the co-chair and volunteer coordinator for the 35th Annual Habitat for Humanity Garage Sale. How are you, Dixie?
Fine, thank you. Good seeing you.
Good to see you. So, Dixie, I mean, this is a garage sale, but we do have garage in air quotes.
Yes.
Because this happens at Broadway Christian Church every year, and this has got to be the biggest garage sale that I have ever seen.
We kind of advertise mid-Missouri anyway.
Yeah, and this is the 35th year.
Right. My husband started it with the challenge that a committee, the outreach, would double whatever he said. They would match the fund. And we were after $1,800 to buy a building lot for Habitat. And can you believe $1,800? That was from the city.
Wow.
Now those lots cost $25,000 or more.
Wow.
Or more.
My goodness. My goodness. And so 35 years later,
yes,
you guys are still doing this.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
What it's an amazing thing. I mean, I've seen it myself up close and personal from behind the scenes on the other side. So tell us about this garage sale.
Well, like I said, it started in 89, and the purpose was, that was their mission at that time, and we are very proud of it because it just seemed to become a community event. Before we knew it, friends and relatives, neighbors said, oh, I'd like to help, or they were bringing donations, and then they decide after they drop them off, oh, I could help, I could volunteer. So it really is a community event. Last year we had volunteers that came from 8 states. Some members of the church that moved on, they want to come back and help every year. Last year, we actually had one family kind of did a reunion because they had heard so much about it. So they came from it. And this year, I already know that there are 4 people coming from 4 states.
My goodness. Wow.
Far as way as Colorado.
My goodness. Well, yeah, you guys have created quite a tradition with this sale. Okay, so tell me about, I'm sure there are people listening right now who are thinking, okay, there's 2 different sides to this, right? There are the people who are thinking, oh my gosh, I have things that I want to donate. Let's start there.
Correct.
If you have things that you want to donate, how does that work?
Okay, we will take donations starting on Thursday. That would be April 3rd. And I'll be there at 7:30, and one other person. We have down 8 o'clock, but we get there early enough, and people start dropping it off on their way to work. And so they just come into the west parking lot at Broadway Christian. It's at 2601 West Broadway.
Okay.
And you can just drop it off. It gets easier as the day goes on because we have a lot of people there to help unload.
Okay.
And along that parking lot. And there's signs that tell you where to stop and everything. And so that goes on till 6 o'clock that night. And if you get there at 6, we'll help you unload it. We're not going to turn you away, but that's the time. And we do that until 6 o'clock on Friday night. And we do have what we do, pickups. That's real important because some people may have large loads and furniture, that sort of thing. There's certain things we don't take. We only take flat screens. We don't take dishwashers. That's just something that Habitat Restore doesn't, so we kind of follow their rules. Everything's kind of recycled, so we really are into recycling. The sale is on Saturday, April 5th. It starts at 8 o'clock, and there's lots of parking. We'll even be directing traffic to do it.
Yeah, you guys do a really great job.
And it closes at 2.
Okay, so the sale is that Saturday.
Yes.
And it starts at what time?
8 o'clock.
Okay, so from 8 to 2. But I will tell you that people are lined up out there
to the street
before 8 o'clock.
Right. And we actually do have cashiers on the parking lot because we have items that like bicycles, tools, gardening things.
That are
outside, and they'll have their cash aprons, and they'll start selling while people are there, kind of running, looking around, see what's there available.
Okay, so I want to go back to what you said, because if you have larger items, they can be picked up.
Right. And I think they're going to show the phone number. And she will start taking those appointments, making those appointments March 25th.
Okay, so March 25th. So the phone number is 573-819-5188. You can contact Don or Fran Day.
Correct.
And they will pick up your larger items.
Loads, yeah. Sometimes people are getting ready to move. They have a lot to bring, maybe a pickup load or something. And so we have some of it will be done by pickup pickups are by the Restore, which the Restore has a lift on the truck.
Okay, they have a lift on the truck, so you can call and they will arrange
Right.
those pickups. Okay, okay.
Yep.
So I want everybody to be prepared. Okay, so because they're prepared on this end, so
Yes.
I want the people who are listening to be prepared as well. Okay, so that's for the side if you want something to sell. But I'm going to tell you, if you're there to shop, get there early.
Right.
You can start shopping the things that are outside while you're outside in line.
correct.
Okay. They'll have cashiers outside.
Yes.
This is very well organized.
We have, especially from 8 to 10, we have something like 8 cashier tables, and there's 2 people at each table. So it's well organized. Things are pretty well marked. Give you an example. They even measure the fabric and bundle it up with tape, and they'll tell you how many feet or yards or inches are in the fabric. It's well organized.
It's very well organized. And I will tell you that when you walk inside the church, the rooms, it's like a department store.
Yeah.
Like it's not just willy-nilly in
No.
there. It's like, this is the electronics room. This
Yes.
is the room where the books are. This is the room where the alarm clocks are. I mean, this is where children's clothes are, boys, girls. Everything is in order. You won't be roaming around wondering where things are.
Right.
Everything is in its place.
Yes.
So
And
yes.
I got a message this morning. They said, well, what do you do with the leftovers? We have church. The first service is at 8 a.m. on Sunday. It has to be cleaned
Yes.
and out of there. And so starting at 1 o'clock, we have some about 10 to 12 nonprofits that have been invited to come to shop free at 1. And they usually are there, anywhere from 1 to 3 o'clock, sometimes gathering things up in order to get it out of there. And so that's a great service to the community. I'm not going to start listing them, but there's like 10 to 12
Yeah.
every year that do that. Then we also, we don't start the half price sale till about 1 o'clock this year. And then things go on half price.
Wow.
But not until that time. And previously we kind of just judged when. But last year we did have people there throughout the morning up until about 1 o'clock.
Okay.
And people come back. They come early.
Oh, I'm sure. and then they come back.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Well, I will tell you, great service, and the proceeds go to Habitat for Humanity. Dixie,
Right.
thank you for all
Thank
the
you.
work you do.
Thank you for having me.
It's a great endeavor. Thank you so much for being here.
Appreciate it.